runs out.
Here we go. Let's come out and smother DeMar with RD. I'm talking about going crazy out there. Crazy. You know how we do. Let's shut them down. Crazy.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Lund. Then it's Harden. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Wright in at small forward. And for Charlotte, Johnson, he's in at 3. Hairston is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Roberts in at the 5, down low. So off the tip, it's Charlotte.
Hornets ball.
Irving kicks to Hairston. Back to Irving. Johnson with a screen on Wright. No good from Hairston. Last outing for Toronto. They won that game against the Atlanta Hawks.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them and coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
You know, the thing about Irving is that he's got great pace to his game, Kevin. It comes down the lane. It looks like he's in slow motion, but he's really not. He's just collected, he's poised, and he's got really strong legs, so he can get wherever he wants to go.
Yeah, and even if he gets clipped while up in the air, Kyrie can go on and finish anyway. He's deceptively strong and really has a great IQ. You just don't see that kind of composure from a player who's as young as he is.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact the game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
Thank you, Doris. Offensive rebound.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Johnson and Thomas with the block, but they recover it. Dishes to Valanciunas. Feeds it to Wright. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. It's up a 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Wright's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Irving. Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Irving passes to Johnson. Drains the three-pointer.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Now, here's Thomas, averaging 13 points a contest. Wright dishes to Harden. Hairston with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Toronto grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And you guys remember that game. They got to the free throw line repeatedly with their aggressive play. And getting all those easy points at the foul line was the difference.
Now here's Wright. He had 19 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Johnson against Wright. Johnson kicks to Irving. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. There's the pick. It's Harden with the drive, covered by Hairston. Right from outside, and again, Toronto with the triple.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Outside Irving. Can't hit from in close.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Harden the pass to Wright. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Here's Irving. From the top of the key, he buries it. Irving's got 6. Here is Harden. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the ball, just racking up the assists.
Now, here is Harden. Wright, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You take a look at the Raptors. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Hornets, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Well, I think for Charlotte, they've had such a tremendous regular season. I mean, really exceeding even the most optimistic projections. A bit of a surprise, actually.
And with the playoffs right around the corner, they are really excited to see just how far they can go. They only get so many chances to win it all, so they have to be in that conversation. Boy, they just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Biombo, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Knight comes in for Hairston. Now, here is Irving. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Johnson for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Knight against Harden. Left side, DeRozan. And there's the pass to Wright. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw drops for Wright. Miles Plumlee's checked in for the Raptors. And so Wright nails both of them. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. On the wing, Irving. And that misses. That would have put him up. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harden outside. Passes it to Riley. Back to Harden. From the arc. A rebound by Johnson. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors... Pass to Hairston. Back to Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Vonleh. Isaiah Thomas out there with Harden. And it's Wright in at the 4-man position.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Right.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Hornets trail by 14. Johnson sets the screen for Irving. Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Bucks. Just played phenomenal. He finished with 34 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
There's the pass to Hairston. Johnson the screen. And on the way from Irving for 3. And good on the basket. Hook it. Irving's got 9.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Here's Johnson. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're making a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys. They're cashing in.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Now, here's Thomas. And he gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 9. Now, here is Knight. Johnson with a screen on Harden. Knight dishes to Johnson. Here's Biyombo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. The Raptors making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Raptors leading by 8. And here's Harden. 8 points for him. Upside Thomas. Back to Harden. Offline with his 3. Charlotte's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Irving kicks to Mirotic. Knight on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving against Thomas. The dish now to Harden. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by Harden. Hornets trail by 8. Johnson, the pass to Knight. Knight gets a screen from Johnson. And on the way from Irving for 3. The Raptors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Thomas dishes to Plumlee. Harden kicks to Plumlee. Back to Harden. Johnson with some nice D.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Raptors leading by 8. Harden with it. Guarded now by Irving. Plumlee sets the pick for Harden. Cans the shot from the wing. Harden's got 10 points in the game. The Raptors making a switch here. And so it's Charlotte with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Knight. 16 points for Johnson.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Riley kicks to DeRozan. Shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Johnson outside. There's the 3. That drops. Now just a 5-point Raptor lead.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
They set the pick. Riley against Knight. And Riley gets it to go.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Riley against Knight. Johnson kicks to Knight. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Back to DeRozan. 1:31 left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 9 points in the game so far. Hornets trail by 9. Johnson with a screen on Riley. Knight passes to Johnson. Edwards. Back to Johnson. He feeds it to Hayes. Knight for 3. And that one's good. Knight's got 6 points.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Pass to Riley. Back to DeRozan. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Knight dishes to Johnson. To the paint. Plumlee with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Riley kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Riley. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Johnson outside. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The second half just about to get going here.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Johnson. He's got 19 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently. Try to get into his airspace.
Johnson in at the 3. Hairston is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hornets' 5.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now, here's Thomas. Back to Harden. Takes it from 10. Wright. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Wright's got 14 points.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Here is Hairston, averaging 12 points a game.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. That's good.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
There's a great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Toronto leading by 11. Thomas with the ball. He's got 6. Harden right side. Back to Thomas for the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Roberts got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Thomas with the ball, now guarded by Mirotic. Harden sets the pick for Thomas. Hit the floater, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, he'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And as an free throw shooter. His team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Here's Hairston. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Hairston's got 9 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Harden the pass to Valanciunas. Outside Thomas. Kicks to right. That one wide left. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Hairston. Back to Johnson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Johnson's got 21.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Thomas against Irving. The kick out to right. And again, Toronto no up.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Now, here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Harden with a screen on Irving. Thomas kicks to Vonleh to the middle. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Vonleh. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Here's Roberts. Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Look at the numbers for him on the line this year. 88% on the season. Impressive number.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
He kicks it to Harden. And the pass to Black. DeRozan on the wing. The 18-footer is right on the mark. DeRozan's got 12 in the game.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Shot's good.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Blackman, he's covered by Irving. Back to DeRozan. He passes to Black. Toronto working the ball around now. It's DeRozan with the drive. The 10-footer. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
The numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Back to Irving. Tinsley. They get it again. Johnson dishes to Hayes. And stolen by Vonleh. Blackman, the pass to Vonleh. Harden kicks to DeRozan. There's the bucket. Good. And it's a moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. So it's the Hornets now on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Vonleh, Isaiah Thomas out there with Harden. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Wright in at the 3. Here is Hairston. Johnson kicks to Irving. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Toronto leading by 9. Harden kicks to Thomas. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Valanciunas, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's Bobcat ball. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Thomas against Irving. Johnson outside. Back to Irving. Johnson with a screen on Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's Mirotic. Misses the 3.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Now Thomas following the three-point attempt by Nikola Mirotic. It's Harden with the drive. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Irving kicks to Johnson. Takes the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Wright's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Now, here is Harden. Shoots a fader, and the shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 11. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Irving. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here is Harden. The feed to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Wright. Passes it to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. And taken away by Johnson. Roberts passes to Irving. And it's blocked by Wright. They retain possession. A shot by Johnson, no good.
It's been a tale of 2 halves. Our guys, he was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Irving against Thomas. Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Tries a 3. The rebound by Johnson. Hornets trail by 11. Dishes to Roberts. Pass to Hairston. Johnson outside. Feeds to Irving. Right side, Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Boy, he is just a scoring machine. He makes it look so easy.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
Now here's Wright. Wright, left side. Hits Harden with the drive. And again, Toronto no up. Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Shot is no good. And Toronto will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Wright dishes to Thomas. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Here's Irving. Johnson outside. Pass to Hairston. Lets it go from deep. Charlotte no good that time either. Raptors leading by 8. Thomas kicks to Harden. There's the pick. The dish to Vonleh. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And that one misses. Charlotte has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And stolen by Wright. Hairston against Harden. outside Thomas. Back to Harden. And it's blocked by Johnson.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Makes the lead pass. That's good.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Now, here's Vonleh. D right on him. And that one's good.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Johnson from outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Harden against Hairston. Harden left side. Just 5 to shoot. And Wright kicks to Harden. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is there. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
That's more like it. It's 9 points for him coming off three-pointers in this half.
Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Irving kicks to Hairston. And another three for Charlotte.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
There's a screen. Harden against Hairston. Kicks it out to Harden. He feeds it to Thomas. No good. Good D by Irving. Hornets trail by 7. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Kicks it to Valanciunas. The pass to Harden. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the flight iron and down. Harden's got 23. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Irving passes to Johnson. He kicks it to Mirotic. Mirotic gets the screen from Johnson. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line, so got to make some adjustments defensively.
1:30 left in the game. Harden dishes to Thomas. Back to Harden. Harden draws the double. The open shot, right. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
No good from Hairston.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Thomas. Here's Harden on the wing. Harden right side. Right outside. Now the feed to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hairston. Steve, what a big possession right here.
No doubt, guys. You can feel the tension in this building.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there, and that brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Johnson kicks to Mirotic. Johnson, the pass to Roberts. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
Here's Mirotic. Off target from outside. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They came, they saw.
Had to be tough not to get the win tonight with the way you played. Did you feel like your effort was enough, knowing that ultimately it led to a loss?
Sure, it was enough. It's not like I'm going to go out there not giving 100%. I always come to play. I tried my best and we lost. My teammates did too. Sometimes the other team just has your number, or they get into a groove or whatever. You can't win them all, man. Can't win them all.